What's up, you guys? It's Molly. I'm here today to share with you my Sephora haul. So, before we get started though, let me introduce myself. If you are new here, my name is Molly. I am a busy mother of two, and makeup is self-care. It's part of what helps me feel human and not just, I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, if you are interested in makeup content from a smaller creator who does not receive PR or sponsorships or any of that stuff, just my own opinions on the makeup, then you should subscribe. I typically upload lately it's been like once a week, but it's usually 2 to 3 times a week. And yeah. I do anything from haul videos to project panning, shop my stash, favorites videos, that sort of thing. I'm also more of the down-to-earth content creator that realizes that money, people have budgets and we can't all just buy everything that we want. So I try to keep it relatively realistic around here. That is a completely subjective term though, so just take that with a grain of salt. Anyways, let's jump into the video. So today we're going to be doing my Sephora haul. Every 6 months, twice a year, Sephora does a sale. I'm sure you're all aware of it, right? I'm sure there's probably not really anybody here who doesn't know. But in case you don't, it's twice a year, once in November, once in April. So they have their fall savings event and their spring savings event. Personally, I generally stick to just the spring sale. Not always, sometimes I'll shop the fall sale, but the thing with the fall sale is it's just a couple weeks before Black Friday, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to purchase at that time, because I would rather get a higher percentage off during Black Friday from the brands themselves. I digress. The way that it works, it's a tiered savings event. If you're part of their Beauty Insider program and you're a Beauty Insider, you get 10%. If you've spent more money there in the year, you get 15%. So if you're VIP, and if you're Rouge, meaning you spent $1,000 a year, you get 20%. So it's not that big of a deal. But for whatever reason, it is a big deal and a lot of people purchase. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you the items I bought. I believe I've tried everything, just about everything. There's one thing I have not tried because I just keep forgetting about it, but everything else I've tried and I have thoughts. So again, let's just get started. Okay. What do I want to start with? I did get one of their favorites kits. I'll do that last. I'm going to start with the individual items that I purchased. But before I need to check my lighting. Hang on. Okay, so excuse me. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is a repurchase. This is the Star Glow Super Gel. No, I always say it wrong. Star Glow, what? You guys, this is not that difficult. It is the Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. Love this as a glowy primer. I love it, love it, love it. I was even able to make this terrible foundation from Becca work by mixing the two. By doing this on my skin first and then this. Anyways, this Becca foundation, really high coverage, thick, goopy, makes your skin look pretty rough. I think maybe it probably looks really great on oily skin, but for someone with normal to dry skin, not my bag. This makes it work. I can make any foundation that is maybe a little bit more full coverage, matte, work really well with this. This also works well with just a regular old foundation that is, what am I trying to say? Demi matte, natural finish, all of those. It lends this beautiful luminosity to your skin. I just said that really weird. And I love it. It's a banger of a product. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so we got that. And then I also picked up the new, I feel like this was new. Maybe it's not new though, but it's the Say foundation. What are you? Glowy Super Skin Foundation. I thought there was something with the word bounce in it. I don't remember. Anyways, this I have on today. It's the first time that I've tried it. So let me grab my mirror. Oh, I want to see how I'm looking. Maybe a little bit pale. It might look a little pale, but so this foundation, ooh no. It comes off real easily if you touch your face, so don't do that. Definitely a light coverage. It might be buildable, it might not be. I didn't try it. I think it's supposed to be buildable, but I don't generally try to build up foundation. I usually am just like, okay, that's my face today, you know? I like it. I really do like it. It's very luminous. This is after powdering my face. And I did not use the Super Glow stuff. I like it. I think this is going to be really nice for winter for sure. And even summer when you're not trying to have like a super makeup-y look, just to because here's the thing, you're going to sweat your makeup off. And so why not have something where it's not going to be super obvious that you're sweating it off, right? That's kind of like, I don't know. I like lighter coverage in the summer, even though logically I would think I would want a higher, longer lasting foundation in the summer because of the sweat, but not necessarily. So I'm loving the light coverage and the luminosity. It evens out my skin tone without looking like I have makeup on. And I'm a fan of that. So I have the shade 7, whatever that means. Okay, next up, also in the light coverage realm, this is the Huda Beauty Glowish Bright Light Sheer Coverage Corrector Illuminant. Okay, yeah, I think that was just the French. Anyway, yeah, that is right. It's their sheer coverage concealer. I got the shade Fairlight. I kind of love this. I have it on today. My under eyes are brightened, somewhat concealed, but it's one of those, I wanted to get a concealer that was lighter coverage so that I could wear it without foundation, because I feel like it looks really weird on me and other people probably if I was really looking. But anyways, I think it looks weird on me when I have a high coverage concealer and no foundation. It doesn't sit well with it. Just looks odd. It looks very odd. You can see where the concealer ends. I mean, you have to blend really, anyway, if you blend really well, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't prefer it. So I wanted a lighter coverage and I found a lighter coverage. It lasts all day. I don't have any issues with it lifting up or disappearing off of my face. I've been setting it with my NYX banana powder. It works really well. I would say today I'm noticing a little bit of crepiness, but I think that's because I went a little heavy with the powder and I powdered before the concealer had dried down. I don't know that this one fully dries down though. I haven't tried that. Anyway, love it. I don't know that there's a single thing I picked up that I don't love. It was a successful sale. Okay, the next thing I got, this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin blush. I got the shade Golden Hour, which is this gorgeous bright orange. You would think it would be too much, and it is. It's very easy to go totally overboard with this blush. You have to use a very light hand. There it is swatched. It's intense. On deeper skinned people, this would look so freaking good. But then here, blended out, it's like that. So what I have found is I will take my brush and just dip once, and then I brush it off on my hand, and then I go in on my cheeks, and it's perfection. It is such a beautiful warm toned blush for the summer months. I'm really into it. This time of year, I'm always more interested in warm-toned products, warm-toned eyeshadows, blushes, bronzer. Like, bronzers are inherently warm-toned usually. So anyways, that was pointless. But this is another like banger of a product. Sorry, I keep saying that. My son had a friend over the other day and they were listening to music and his friend was like, this song's a banger. And it made me so happy. It was such a, like, he's a great kid. And he's really funny. And I haven't heard someone refer to a song as a banger in like decades. So it just made me extremely happy. And I'm like, yeah, that's my favorite friend. That's my favorite friend. Okay, and then the last thing that I got is this Sephora Favorites kit. I've never purchased a Sephora Favorites kit before. I've always felt like they were just kind of overhyped and stupid. But I realized that I would get good use out of all of these items. So I'm into it. It's the Clean Me Up kit. So it's supposed to be all these like clean beauty products. That's in quotations because it's a marketing thing. But, you know, I mean, even if these brands are reducing some of the terrible ingredients that are found in cosmetics, it's a good thing, in my opinion. Is it perfect? No, probably not. But I think it's a benefit. Anyway, we got this. Also, it looks like this is in a compostable and recyclable paper little bag there. How nice. Okay, so in this kit, you get a full-size Tower 28 mascara. I'm using this today for the first time. At first, I will be honest, first coat left a little bit to be desired. But the second coat, I was like, oh, whoa, we got something going on here. And then the third coat really did it for me. And I feel like they're looking nice. It does a good job of separating your lashes and adding length and some volume. So I like it. I don't know. I wonder if it's a tubing mascara. It's the Make Waves mascara. If you know anything about that, comment down below. I didn't look it up. I could have, but you know, time is of the essence. So I got that. I am loving it. The next thing, so that's a full size. And then you get a full size Rose Ink blush. This is the Lip and Cheek color in the shade Delphine. This is so pretty. This is the blush I have on today. I really wanted to use my Danessa Myricks blush, but didn't. It's a really good story. I wanted to use this to let you guys know what I thought of it. So it goes on as a cream and then it dries down very, very quickly. I have not tried it on my lips. I feel like it might be a little bit too drying for my lips, but I don't know that for a fact. The color is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's a warmer toned sort of peachy nude, I would say. It's got a sheen to it. It just lends this really beautiful sort of glowy blush situation to your cheeks. And I love that. So I'm a fan. I don't know that it's something where I'm like, I need all of the colors, but I'm interested. Okay, next up, we got this little BB of the Lawless Forget the Filler line plumping, hold please. Lip plumping line smoothing gloss. This is one of those glosses that is easy to drop. It is also one of those glosses that kind of burns a little bit. I'm gonna put it on my lips right now. I don't know if it necessarily, like, ooh, that made my nose run. I don't know if it necessarily smooths anything. I'm not noticing any smoothing or plumping. I think it does plump a little bit because it's got that tingly sort of burning lip plumper feel. It's fine. I don't know that it's anything that I feel compelled to like buy a full size of though. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, cool. Next. Oh, next up, this is the lipstick I have on right now. It's the Give Beauty. I did figure out, thank you to whoever commented and told me how to pronounce it. The Anaheim Shine Stomp Box lipstick. I don't know. This is a beautiful formula. It is the shade that I have on today. I have noticed it tends to travel outside of my lip line for whatever reason, whether that's me just being a little gung-ho with like rubbing my lips together. That could be the situation. But this is just, I've noticed it's a Your Lips But Better shade on me. It's this really beautiful nude, and I love it. It's also not super opaque. Like, it's more of a sheer, but it's not sheer. It's a cream formula, maybe. I don't know. Like, it's not super matte. It's not super drying. It's just a nice, like, classic lip formula, and I like it. I love those. So that I do think I'll get a full size in. And then the next thing, I almost said the last thing, is not the last thing. Next thing, we got this Fleur Missing Person perfume. You guys, it smells so good. It smells like, yes. Oh, it is the, okay, back in the 90s and 2000s, maybe even currently, in like those like hippie shops, you know the shops I'm talking about, not a head shop, but just like the earthy gift shops. They had these little roller perfumes, and I don't remember the name of them, but one of them was called Egyptian Goddess. It's the same scent. I wore Egyptian Goddess exclusively. It was the only perfume. These things were like, it was a $5 perfume. Lasted forever. Amazing. It was like a roller oil. So amazing. I want to go buy it right now because that is my scent. I got away from it for whatever reason. But this is like pulling me back in. I love this. I will say Fleur's prices are significantly higher than what I was spending on perfume in high school. So I think I'm more likely to purchase the roller stuff from my local hippie shop than to purchase a full size of the Fleur, but it is so pretty. I don't have it on today. Today I'm wearing one of the Kayali fragrances that I don't really like. I will be honest. This is amazing. It smells so good. It's, what can I describe it for those of you who haven't smelled Egyptian Goddess? It's like a musky, woodsy, you know? I wish I could look up the notes, but I film with my phone and I can't look up the notes. So it smells so good. Okay, next up. I'm pretty sure every brand I've talked about so far is cruelty. Actually, everything in here is cruelty-free also, which is phenomenal. That makes me very, very happy. Okay, next up we got the Necessaire, the body lotion. I'm going to use it right now. I've been using this on my hands, and it is wonderful. I fully intend to purchase a full size of this as well. It's very creamy. I don't mind a lotiony feel though. Like, to those of you who are like, ew, I don't want like this oily sort of lotiony feel, you probably wouldn't like this. But it's helping to revive my hands. My hands, ever since COVID, I wash my hands like crazy and they're perpetually dry. I think I get a few months of reprieve in the summer when the humidity is at like 98%. But in the fall, winter, and spring, it's bad. Like, I wash my hands so much, and we have had so much sickness lately that I'm washing my hands even more, so they're so dry. And it's honestly a little bit embarrassing because I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. But anyways, they feel so much better having this lotion on. So I've actually been keeping this in my purse as a hand cream. Okay, and then the last thing is what I have not tried yet. This is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. It says it's a dewy moisture and plump hydration. Sorry, that's French. Let me look. Oh, it's not going to tell me. It doesn't say what it is. It just has the list of ingredients. Anyway, I don't know. I need to look into the product and find out more. But okay, that is it. That is it. I spent, I think it was like $141. So not great, not terrible. It was a total hit, a total success, because I thoroughly enjoy everything that I've tried, which is everything but this Glow Recipe cream. And I'm excited to keep using these products. So, all right, that's where we're going to leave this one. If you guys enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.